relationship with hope. It's Rebeccah Silence, creator of Healing is Possible, with a healing message for you today, not to be afraid to hope. When did you give up on hope? And what has been the cost of that? What do you want your relationship with hope to be? And what if I told you there are no results? There is no healing, in my opinion and in my experience, that you can access without hope. And what if hope is very simply just a commitment and a choice? You're going to have all the reasons in the world not to hope, to be afraid to hope, and to let that fear win every time. But again, at what cost? What struggle and survival mode is worth it, really? I think irony around surrendering into survival mode and being afraid to hope is that you do get to be right, that you don't get to have the results that you want when you won't hope. Think about that. When you won't hope and when you surrender into the comfort and the security blanket that is survival mode, you get more stuck, but you get to be right. There's power in that. There's a powerless power when we're afraid to hope, so we don't. You get more of what you expect that you don't want when you play that game. And what I want you to think about is start with just the possibility of hope, and then commit to it, and then wait for and trust in the new possibilities showing up. I think frustrating part about what I'm suggesting is that you're not going to know how long it's going to take. And we want instant gratification and we want quick results. I was just working with a client last week and he was saying to me, why bother? Like, I don't want to do the work because I don't know how long it's going to take. And what I was saying is, yeah, you're right. You're not going to know how long it's going to take, but you get to either stay where you are and just decide that's all there is for you and suffer a lot, or you can hope and commit and wait for it, whatever that result is that you are wanting or chasing after or hoping for, even though you're afraid to hope for it, and eventually get somewhere new. But we don't want to risk doing the work to get somewhere new, I think, because we don't want to fail. And you will fail. And it will maybe take longer than you want it to. And I'm going to suggest to you today that it's worth it. It's worth it to wait for it. It's worth it to trust that possibilities are available to you and healing is available to you, and to recognize that the only way you're going to get there is through hope. That's it. Some of you may not know, I am a cancer survivor and I quit chemo. I want to be very clear that I'm not suggesting that if you have cancer or you're undergoing treatment right now that you quit. I'm suggesting that you have an internal guidance system that is unmatched. And my internal guidance system told me, quit chemo or you're probably going to be dead. And I had drop foot at the time that I quit chemo. I was supported, by the way, by an army of coaches, healers, and doctors, traditional and non-traditional, that were there for me, supporting me during that time. But I had to be the decision maker. And you are the decision maker, whether you want to be or not, of your life and of your results. I don't think the results that we get are our business or they're even in our control. But what I do believe is that you've got the power and the control to be committing to the results you want every second of your life. And if you can just hear what I'm saying, you've got the power to commit to the results you're chasing after every second of your life. And then it isn't up to you after that. But without hope, the results are going to be a lot darker. And with hope, the results still aren't guaranteed, but at least you're on that path and trajectory. So I quit chemo with drop foot, meaning all of the nerves down the right leg were dying. I lost the arch in my right foot, and I was literally dragging my foot around. And it wasn't a popular decision for me to quit chemo with family, with my doctors and my team. And I did know it was the right call for me. Again, I'm not saying that that's something that you should do. I'm saying risk it. Risk hoping that that whisper, that voice in you that's saying, hey, what if you could? Not the voice that's saying, what if it doesn't work out? Don't listen to that voice. Screw that voice. Shut that voice up and listen to the voice that says, what if it does work out? So that you can have more life and more freedom. So I listened to that voice, and you wouldn't believe the amount of work I've done to strengthen this leg and my mind and my heart and my body and my spirit and my internal guidance system. And the key ingredient that helps me nurture and grow all that has been hope. And today I just worked out with my best friend this morning. Not only can I stand on this leg, you can't see me, but I have myself standing on this leg that wasn't supposed to work, absolutely strong, powerful, and healed. And the only reason why that happened is hope. I want hope for you. Don't be afraid to hope. Join me if you're not already a part of the free Healing is Possible Facebook group. Follow me at RebeccahSilence.com. If you are resonating with any part of what I'm saying today, take hope with you into today, into this week, into this month, and into your life. And if you would like to work on your results and your healing and hoping your way into the life that you want, don't hesitate to reach out and get in touch. I would love to be a part of your healing journey. Bye, everyone. See you soon.